Hey, it's Robert here from robertcbrown.online. Hope you're having a spectacularly good day wherever you are in the world today. Now, in today's video, I want to talk to you about the two most powerful words in your world, in the universe. This is going to determine what shows up for you, positive or negative. So use these with caution. Before I get stuck into it though, go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon so you get notified every time I do one of these videos. And with all of that stuff out of the way, let's get to it. Now, before we get stuck into these two extremely, immensely powerful words, I want to preface it by saying that something in actual fact that I've said in a lot of my videos, because it's absolutely true, is that what you believe about yourself, not on a conscious level, but on a subconscious level and on a spiritual level, whatever you're connected to, whatever you present as in your own mind's eye, well, that determines not only how you feel about your life, it determines the meanings you attach to things that show up in your external world. It determines their effect on you as a result. And it also determines what your abilities and or capabilities are when it comes to creating a life by design. A life that flows in the image of what it is that you want for yourself. In fact, for a lot of us, because of the way we feel about ourselves, we find it very difficult to even imagine how we'd like life to be. Because we're so burdened by the weight, the pressure and the weight of this ceiling we hold above ourselves. The ceiling that we never feel we can break through. Now, we're creatures of habit. Of that, there's absolutely no doubt. And of course, if we're going to go through life day by day, reaffirming to ourselves all the ways in which we're not good enough, we're not tall enough, we're not slim enough, we're not talented enough, we're not good looking enough, whatever it is, then that is seeping down from your conscious thought processes into your subconscious all the time. Your subconscious, through the reticular activation system, goes out to seek evidence to support it. And what do you know? In no time at all, you've developed another belief. A belief that disempowers you, that becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy, because it determines who you are, who you believe you are at least. And it also determines ultimately what you can be, do and have in life. It's that powerful. How you feel about yourself is that powerful. Don't die with your music still in you was something that Dr. Wayne Dyer once said that really impacted me, changed my life. And if you think about it, I hope it changes yours too. We each have our own music in us, our own unique voice. And yet, for most of us, we go through life dancing to somebody else's tune. But you know what? When it comes to that music within us, between each musical note is a space. It's the space between those notes that creates the aria, creates the symphony, creates your song. And at any point, when you're in the space between the notes, you can make a different choice as to what note comes next. And that choice will ultimately affect the thing that shows up at the end, the symphony that shows up at the end. So the great news there is, by making a simple choice of being cognizant of the fact that there is space to do so, you can create any symphony you want, any outcome in life that you want. But here's the thing. There is also space between the bars of a cage. And if within the space between the bars you expect, and I'm talking metaphorically speaking, another bar to show up in your life, of course that bar is going to show up, because that's what you expect, and everything you create in your life will support that and help to manifest that. And as long as you invest your visualization, your emotion and your thoughts in the space, in the gap between the bars, your focus, if that is all on the fact that you're expecting another bar to show up, again, it'll show up. And soon enough, you've imprisoned yourself in a cage of incorrect thinking, incorrect expectation, non-supportive, disempowering, and you're going to feel less than and never more than. Here's the thing. The space is there for a reason. So let's move on to the two powerful words, and hopefully all of this will start to make sense. I am. That's it. Those two little words are the most powerful two words in the vocabulary. Those two little words will create whatever you want for yourself and destroy, if used in the wrong way, everything that you want for yourself. I am. I bet you were expecting something a little bit bigger, a little bit more complicated, but that's it. I am. You see, what I'm getting to is that who you believe you truly are dictates everything. If you're walking around all day saying, I am less than, I am fearful, I am scared, whatever it is for you, I am poor, I am ill, I am lonely, then what happens, because we're creatures of habit, you constantly feed this back into yourself through the reticular activation system, into your subconscious, but you've heard it all before, right? Becomes your belief system. What do you think is going to show up for you if you don't believe you amount to anything positive? Whereas if your inner narrative is going along the lines of, I am love, I am powerful, I am great, I am loving, I am successful, I am happy, I am healthy, I am wealthy, I am whatever it is that floats your boat. If that's what you're saying to yourself all day long, every day, eventually that's who you believe you are. Go back to the space between the bars and the space between the notes, right? What you're actually doing is you are choosing, you are using the space to choose a different outcome for yourself. I am space. Make it whatever you want it to be. It's your life. If the choice you're making now is bringing you stuff you don't want to show up, make a different choice. Instead of I am afraid, try I am courageous. You get the drift. That's all it takes. Use the space to make a different choice, and a different result and life experience will show up for you. So even when you're talking to people, don't throw away those tiny little words. I am. Make sure they come from your heart, and make sure they're aligned with who you are. Make sure they're really positive, they're aligned with your purpose, and you're passionate, and you deliver it with enthusiasm and verve. I am whatever it is for you. I am special. I am one of a kind. I am unstoppable. You see, that stuff will change your world. That will change your life into something that you want it to be. And what's more, it will empower you to a level where you can help others do the same. Just the power of language, the power of habit, the power of the beliefs that you attach to the words that you say to yourself and the thoughts that you think. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I love making them for you. Do keep coming back. As I said right at the offset, or outset, I should pick the right word, right at the outset, do click like on the video, show me some love if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon. I do these things regularly so you get informed each and every time I do it. And I wish you a wonderful rest of the day wherever you are in the world today. Don't just let it fester there. Don't just let this video turn into more information you don't do anything with. Take some action. Watch the magic happen. Take care. Bye.